Hi, I'm Heather, and welcome to Barre Where You Are's online workouts. If this is your first time, be sure to check out our Back to Barre Basics video for a breakdown of terminology and modifications. Today's playlist is our Target and Tone Stretch 1, and we've got a little something fun to play around with, a new bar prop, the tennis ball, which I had to steal from our pups back home. Now, this ball is going to act as a foam roller, so think about breaking up fascia, releasing tension, breaking up knots in our muscles, helping to get the blood flowing, kind of like your own personal massager. So for the next few minutes, this entire workout is designated to stretching, specifically breaking up that fascia. Let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna take the ball, you're gonna place it right underneath of your arch, and you're just rocking your foot front to back, side to side. This is great for anyone that has any plantar fasciitis, or after a playlist with heavy releves, this is gonna feel great. So you can always do this playlist before and after a tough workout. So everything that we're gonna be doing 30 seconds, and then we'll be switching to the next. We're gonna be doing one side, and then we'll do it all over to the other side. Just rock front to back. You can also do this standing up, apply more pressure. Now you're gonna take the ball, place it mid-calf, and you can lift those hips up. Again, just breaking up that fascia, releasing that tightness in the muscle, any knots. Again, culprits of those releves. Front to back, you can wiggle your hips or your leg down and come back up again. Good. And now we're gonna take the ball, place it a little higher up, mid-hamstring. And again, lift those hips up, and you're just rocking front to back. You can wiggle down and wiggle up. All up that posterior chain. So we started with the calf, or we started with the arch, then we went up the calf, now we're at the hamstring. Good. Apply as much pressure as feels good to you. Keep breathing, allowing oxygen to get through the blood flow to the muscles. And the last area for that posterior chain is our glute. So you're going to take the ball, sit it right in the center of that glute, and you're just making circles, figure eights around on that ball. If you have a tight booty like me, this may take your breath away. If you find a spot that kind of makes you gasp, stay there for a minute and just sit on it. And as that knot and muscle relaxes, you can move on to the next position, the next area. All right, so now we're gonna come on down to our side. You're gonna take this ball right in between where your hip meets, and you're just making circles, rocking front to side on that. Again, if you find any spot is more tender, you can just stay on that spot till that muscle relaxes, and then you can move on to the next. You can also take that top leg, cross it over for a little more stability, greater range of motion. Good, keep breathing. And if you ever want to stay in a particular area for longer than 30 seconds, feel free. Hit pause, join back in when you're ready. Laying on that belly, you're gonna take your ball right underneath of that hip flexor. You're gonna bend that leg and just lift and lower, up and down. So if you have tight hip flexors, this may be a little tender for you. So again, you can just find one spot. Once you feel that spot release, you can pick another spot. Just lifting that leg up and down. Good, keep breathing. Now hold that leg up, and you're just extending and bending that leg. Pressing that hip flexor into the ball. Once you feel that spot release, again, you can move that ball to the next area that feels tight. So this targeted tone stretch with the tennis ball is all lower body focused. And then keep that leg extended and just circle on that ball. Oh, yes. Every once in a while, you can reverse your circles. Good. Keep breathing. We don't want to hold the breath. This is the last one, and then we're going to switch to the other side. Good, and come on up. Go ahead and grab that ball, come back to that seated position. We're going to start again from the arch of the foot. So with the other side, just place the ball underneath the arch and vigorously just rub that foot front to back, side to side, make little circles. You can also do this standing if you want to apply a little bit more pressure onto that ball. Get the inside of that foot, inside of that arch. Again, great for anyone with plantar fasciitis. You want to do this before and after your workout. That's a great idea. Moving it on to behind our calf. So find that mid calf. Place one foot down as you lift the hips up. You're just rocking front to back, side to side. You can wiggle down, wiggle up. Try to move within that full range of that calf. Kind of right to the knee, down to the Achilles, down to the ankle. Good. If you don't have a tennis ball, a frozen water bottle will work great as well. All right, we're gonna take that ball now behind our hamstring. Lift those hips again, placing that other foot down on the floor. Rocking front to back. Wiggle down, wiggle up. You can always hold in one spot as well. Feel the release and switch to the next side. Good. Breathe. Excellent. All right, now we're going to, last stop up that posterior chain is take the ball, place it underneath the glute. Sit right there. Oh yeah. This gets me every time. Just gonna make circles on that ball. You can reverse. You can hold that ball in one spot. Breathe. 30 seconds. Remember, you can stay at any spot longer. Just pause and join back in when you're ready if you're feeling any tightness in a particular area. A few more seconds. We're gonna take it down onto our side. Work that side hip. Alrighty, so come on down to your side. You're gonna place that ball right where that hip meets and just massage that side. And keep that leg extended. You can place that top foot on top for a greater range of motion. There may be a particular spot it's a little more tender or tight than others. We're just loosening it all up, releasing the tension, breaking up the knots, breaking up the fascia, getting the blood flowing. Few more seconds and we'll take it to that hip flexor. Alrighty, laying down on our bellies, take that ball right underneath that hip flexor and lift that leg up and down. Good. Keep breathing. Feel that release. And with tight hip flexors, hold that leg up and just extend and bend. A lot of times we tend to use our hip flexors improperly during core work. I try to cue as much as I can about engaging that core and pulling the belly button in instead of thinking about pushing through the hips. So if you tend to find that you use your hip flexors for core work, this should feel great, a great release. Few more seconds. Good, now hold that leg extended and just make circles. Oh yeah. This gets me. You can reverse those circles. And take it the other way. Good. Few more seconds. Excellent. Go ahead and come on up. Remove that ball. I hope you enjoyed our target and tone stretch one using the tennis ball. Remember, you can use this before a workout, after the workout, multiple times a week. Hope you enjoyed. Enjoy the rest of your day.